What is going on? My name is Jake, also known as Middle Age Gamer 85, and today we are going to be playing Donkey Kong Country on Second Impressions. Second Impressions is when I go through older games in my catalogue and give them a second chance. So we're going to be playing Donkey Kong Country on the Switch 2 library. So with that being said, let's get a crack into it. So Donkey Kong Country was essentially one of my favourite games as a kid. I would go to my grandmother's house because I'd go and play my uncle's... Oh shit, I've just switched over to Diddy and I did not want to. There we are, that's better. So yes, I did enjoy Donkey Kong as a kid. Never really had the other Donkey Kong games, but I did actually end up playing them because one of the kids down the road would lend them to me because I'd end up going through and finishing for him, and he'd always borrow this. Always found that Donkey Kong Country, the first one, was always the easiest one out of the bunch. Graphically, this game looks dog shit ugly. But with that being said, it was something of its time. We thought, oh, this is pretty cool. You've got your, your 3D rendered sprites, and oh wow, this looked really good, and all that kind of stuff. On a CRT TV, it would have been amazing. But it has not held out that much. But they are still very good games, very challenging and everything like that. It doesn't hold as well as Super Mario Brothers All-Stars or Super Mario World. But it is still a very enjoyable game, very challenging, especially once you get to the minecart section, because I remember they were being very challenging. And this game here was actually my first, how can I put it? The first time I was introduced to Donkey Kong. I never played the original arcade game because it was before my time. But Donkey Kong Country was a great game. I enjoyed it. Very challenging. We used to have this console called an action replay, where we'd put cheat codes and everything like that into it. And yeah, we'd essentially just go through and sort of cheat our way through. But here we are. We're in a bit of a minecart stage now. So the minecart stages were always a bit challenging, but the music, I remember the music being in these games absolutely amazing. But yeah, no, this game really did make me become a fan of Donkey Kong. I did play the 3 Donkey Kong countries. I did own Donkey Kong 64, and then the next time I played a Donkey Kong game, to be honest, was Donkey Kong Bonanza. I never played any of the other ones. I never played Donkey Kong Country Returns, but I would like to sort of give it a go, see how see how they hold out, and whether or not they're as good as the original. But yeah, here we go. So can I actually make this? I know that Nintendo are currently doing some challenges on the Switch, and when I tried it on this, I did not do well because the minecarts were sort of the thing that really did get me struggling a bit. So there we are. That's where got there. But on the bright side, I can. Okay, so I can actually sort of go back. Oh, no, I can't. Just accept the fact that you've lost. Just accept the fact that you've lost, mate. Here we are. Okay. Okay, here we go. Now, I really shouldn't be doing that, but look how close I was to the end. Yeah, normally you would not get the chance to do that kind of stuff. So on the original version, you wouldn't be able to do it, but you'd put the action replay through and just essentially go through the game without sort of taking any hits. Diddy Kong was always the more nimble of the Kongs and probably the better one to use. Donkey Kong wasn't actually a really good character to use, but I always did enjoy Donkey Kong more than Diddy. So, you know, and, you know, over time, Diddy is not a really favourable person. Not the Kong is, but yeah, the singer, no one's a fan of Diddy these days. Okay, so yeah, so in regards to the game, as I said, always challenging. Oh shit! I should have got the save state barrel, but that's okay. Maybe I won't need it. I'll see how I go. Or was that a bonus barrel? I don't know. Oh, here we are. And I smashed the one there. Fuck. Oh well. Yeah, all the Donkey Kong games have always been a bit challenging. Fun games, very fun games. They can be frustrating at times. Got Winky, so away we go. Winky never made it past the first games. Same with Espresso. Yeah, not much love for old Espresso the ostrich. Didn't really get to use him much in the game. So yeah, here we are. Away we go. But seeing these games on Nintendo's, Nintendo's library is amazing. You know, nothing better than a good old nostalgia trip. You know, it just reminds you of times where life was a lot easier. But yeah, no, I would recommend the fact, you know, if you have the ability to play them, I would recommend it. They are really good games, and I mean the graphics are a little bit, but then a lot of the games that I do own and play at the moment, I play in a lot of older games. They are pretty ick. Alright, I got myself to the bonus barrel, so that was good. Oh boy. Ah, fuck. Did not want that anyway, so away we go. But yeah, no, Donkey Kong Country on the Super Nintendo in the Nintendo Switch store. Very much a great game to play. And, you know, they have all 3 games on there, so I would recommend giving them a crack. Oh, fuck. I remember this one. This has got the rock dudes in it. Yes, you can't, you have to sort of, they're invincible and they will not take your shit. So, and I know that it doesn't last long, so, yep. So yeah, a little bit challenging. If I go quiet, it's because I'm a bit focused, but, yeah, no, I enjoyed it. I took a leap of faith there, but we will go back. I didn't need the actual Kong. Oh. Didn't actually need the Kong bloody letters anyway. Who needed those? Alright, so away we go. And yeah, as you can see, like these rock dudes, you can't sort of beat them. But yeah, no, a lot of challenging enemies in this game. So very anxiety-inducing. Just lost Diddy, but we'll be right. Okay, where we go? Whoa, ho, ho, ho. Yes, go, stop. And there we go. With that being said, we'll call it quits here. I do appreciate you swinging by, checking out the thing. And yeah, you know, have a great day. If you do get a chance, please feel free to check out my Twitch channel. I really appreciate it. Catch you later.